What scandal from high school still lives rent-free in your mind? A chemistry teacher got sacked because after repeatedly warning one particular student about wearing his safety glasses, she taught him a lesson by spraying him in the eyes with a chemical solution.
My high school had an awesome computer club, especially for the 90s. But it was damn hard to get into. I tried constantly with no luck. In my senior year, the teacher in charge of it and some students were arrested for counterfeiting money. The older I get, the more I can't understand why an adult would team up with teenagers to do such a thing.
Teacher in middle school went out on leave to have a baby. Her replacement was so liked that they hired him on to be a constant teacher's aide, and if someone called off, he was the first sub for any class. It was also his first job at a school, right out of university, so he was as young as he could be. A lot of the middle school girls, 12 to 15 years old, looked up to him as a mature hottie. I heard some disturbing things. You can probably see where this is going. Two girls got into a rather violent fight. Clothing was ripped, hair was ripped out, blood was drawn. This wasn't just knuckles to faces until someone stopped. They were fighting to kill. Turns out he was sleeping with both of them, and they both thought they could keep him all to themselves until they turned 18 and got married. So instead of getting mad at him, they got mad at each other for moving in on what they viewed as their man. Shortly after the fight was stopped, the principal sat them down and asked them to work backwards down the timeline to figure out who started it. So the dude was walked out in handcuffs less than 15 minutes after the fight started.
There was one gal who cheated on her senior chemistry finals and Snapchatted the answers to her story. Someone snitched and she got suspended. The ironic thing is that she had the reputation of being like the A+ student and I think was close to valedictorian. She was actually supposed to speak at graduation, but they didn't let her.
We had a BMX bike riding show held in our gym for some self-esteem message, and they made an announcement at the beginning to the tune of "We are riding full speed in the hallway before entering the gym so we can do our tricks. We don't have brakes on our bikes, so do not cross in front of that door for any reason." They made the announcement a couple times because they were so worried about a student not listening. The show came to a halt when the yearbook teacher got absolutely rammed when she crossed in front of the door to get a better picture. Someone got it on video and put the clip to Wrecking Ball, went viral around our school.
For the senior prank, some enterprising students decided it would be fun to glue shut the locker bays. Fortunately, they did this before school, so nobody had their stuff in their lockers, because the administration decided it would be too costly to fix something about having to replace the gates, and left them glued shut. They remained glued shut for at least the next 3 years.
Thanks for watching.